All right, good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to day 11 of our breath by breath, step-by-step approach to learning breath mindfulness meditation. So we've gone through all the steps. We are all now masters of breathfulness, masters of our breath, masters of our breath, being mindful of our breathing, and also being mindful of several activities throughout the day. Been practicing the last 10 days. Today we will also do a 45 minutes of practice. And we also know how to play the game of life by being with our breath. So quick recap of what we've been practicing. Yes, we know these are the 3 stages of breathfulness. First, we practice relaxation, that is to center our breath, body, and mind. We do that through the practice of equal breathing. Equal inhale, slow, long to the same count, to a count of 3 or 4, and exhale long to a count of 3 or 4 is also called equal breathing. Over time, our natural breath will also slow down to those rates of breath. So through this process of equal breathing, conscious breathing, you can do box breathing as well. Through that process, we are centering ourselves, we are calming our mind, we are relaxing our body, we're trying to silence a lot of our thoughts. And then we get into the core of the meditation process, which is start observing our being aware of our natural breath. And to do that, for a lot of us who started off new, so we have to establish a strong foundation of concentration, strong foundation of attention. That is why we said, just focus on a small part of our body, small part, which is our nose, and start observing the breath. So you'll feel the sensations at the upper lip or inside the nose or into the nose. And then slowly we expanded that awareness to follow our full breath, because we're all talking about just being aware of our breathing and the breath, and all that goes with the breath will result in a lot of benefits, right? So then we followed our breath as it went through our body and out. And then what happens is, as we breathe, there is prana coming in, and the prana gets absorbed throughout of our body. Though the breath stops in the lungs and goes out, just like the blood flows through our body, the prana flows through our body. Just like there is an exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the lungs for the blood, at a subtle level, prana gets exchanged. Prana gets exchanged, or prana flows, the cosmic energy flows throughout the nadi system in our body. As we do that, we'll start feeling subtle body sensations and energy cuts. And that is when we are becoming aware of the movements across our body. And towards the end, we say thank you. We'll recall 3 things, place or situation, and say, express our gratitude, because gratitude is a higher emotion. And the goal is, once this practice is over, you'll continue to be conscious and aware of your breath. The more deeper we go, the more deeper states we go, the state of calmness and stillness will continue for a longer time. All right. And we said the core part or the meditation part is just observing our normal breathing, not changing anything about our breathing, not holding any of our breath. Just follow the cycle. As you begin your inhale, end your inhale, begin your exhale, end your exhale. This whole rhythm is different for each one of us, right? And then just follow the cycle. And anytime you are aware of any thoughts or distractions, bring your attention back to your breath. And we're doing that without judgment, without thinking, without analysis. And as we do that, we just feel the movements and sensations due to our breathing. We're observing your thoughts, observing the movements, observing the sensations, then bringing your attention back to our breath. Attention on every breath, aware of everything, what is happening without any thoughts. All right. So with that, let's dive into our practice of 45 minutes. And we will go through a similar process, 10 minutes of equal breathing, and 10 minutes of focusing our awareness, 15 minutes of following our breath, and the last 10 minutes, we will just be aware of the flows in our body. All right, we all know the posture. I recapped yesterday as well. So please remove your spectacles, get into a comfortable situation, comfortable posture. Keep your back, neck, and head straight, not rigid. You don't need to clasp your hands tight. Also, you have to keep the body relaxed. Sthira Sukha Asana. And begin the step of equal breathing while I play some music. Breathe in long, easy, smooth. Breathe out long, easy, smooth. As you do so, time your inhale and exhale to a count of 3 or 4, depending on your comfort level. Do not hold your breath. And observe the movements in your stomach or abdomen region. As you breathe in, your stomach should expand out. As you breathe out, you should feel your stomach full in. Be aware of your counting. Be aware of the movement in your abdomen while you're doing this conscious equal inhale and equal exhale. Feel your body relaxing, feel your mind calming. Now, let us move into the next step of breathfulness meditation, my dear friends. Drop your equal breathing and bring your attention to your nostrils. Breathe in and out through your nose normally and naturally. Focus all your attention at the entrance to your nose, on the upper lip or inside your nostrils. Feel any sensations due to the breath going in and out of your nostrils or on your upper lip at the entrance to your nose or inside your nostrils. Do not engage in thoughts. All analysis, all thinking can wait for the next 40 minutes. Feel your attention on each and every breath. The goal of this step is to not miss even a single breath. Continuous attention on our breath for longer duration is the second state in our breathfulness meditation. If you're getting distracted, gently remind yourself to bring your attention to your breathing. If you're bothered by thoughts, you can apply any of the techniques that we've learned. Your awareness of your breath at your nose should have increased over the last few days. Wonderful, my dear friends. Now let's move into following our breath. Expand your awareness to follow your breath as it travels through your nose, your windpipe or throat region, and your lungs, and again back again. So follow your breath closely and feel the sensations or movements due to your breathing in your abdomen, in your chest, your throat region, and your nose. Again, you should be able to be aware of every breath. That is the goal. Do not allow your mind to wander. Follow the complete path of every breath with full awareness. Feel the joy of your natural breathing. Continue to observe, notice, watch your beautiful whole breath. From the time it enters your nose and leaves your nose. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. Nothing else. Just being with our breath helps us realize who we are, what we want, and bring together the different parts of the puzzle of life. Nothing else is needed. Just regular, consistent awareness of our breath. Our breath teaches us to be in the present moment. Every breath is different. Every moment we are breathing. Just by anchoring our awareness to our breathing, we stay in the present moment. Feel the joy, feel the rhythm of your beautiful whole breath. Avoid any thoughts and other distractions. Keep your head and neck straight. Keep your shoulders relaxed, eyebrows relaxed, forehead relaxed. No part of your body should be bothering you. No distraction should be bothering you. Just complete, consistent, seamless attention and awareness on your breath. Do not strain your attention. Do not force anything. Just be with however your breath happens every moment. Notice the variations in every breath. Just by being with our breath is completely sufficient for health, happiness, and success. We've learned the science behind that the last few days. Wonderful, my dear friends. Now, slowly expand your awareness throughout your body, your entire body. Feel any sensations or movements in other parts of your body that arise due to your breathing. Ignore all other sensations or movements. Continue to pay attention to every breath. Stay anchored in your normal, natural, gentle breathing. Feel the flow of breath energies throughout your body. Be open to sensations or energy currents in any part of the body. Okay, no thinking, no analysis, no judgment. Nothing to do, nothing to act. Just observe, notice, feel. Excellent, my dear friends. Continue to observe how the breath is traveling through you. Stay anchored in your normal, natural, gentle breathing. Feel the meditative joy, the bliss of lightness and sensations in your body. 5 more minutes. Feel your whole body breathing. Float in the lightness of the body and peace, that silence of the mind. Enjoy the flow of breath energies throughout your body, my dear friends. Last 2 minutes. Wonderful, my dear friends. Now let us move into the step of expressing gratitude. Slowly move your attention and awareness to your heart region, your chest region. First, recall today's session and feel grateful to whatever happened during today's practice of breathfulness. Feel grateful to your own self, your body, your mind, for having been in these sessions early in the morning, every day the last 11 days. Next, recall 3 things, people or situation in the last 24 hours. Bring each one of them into your mind, into your awareness, and say thank you in your mind with all your heart. As we know, the law of abundance is anything that we are grateful for grows. Next, express thank you in your mind to all the people who enabled us to spend this time every day during these sessions, who gave us immense wisdom and motivation outside of these sessions. Next, let's express our gratitude to all the masters, the wisdom of the masters, Feel grateful to all the people in your life who make your life smooth, easy, that run your life every day. Feel grateful to the technology that allows us all to connect over these sessions. Lastly, express gratitude for the beautiful nature, environment, all our fellow beings, the rules, the laws of society, laws of governance that allow life on earth a livable and lovable experience. With that feeling of gratitude, now, my dear friends, let's emerge from today's breathfulness practice. Become aware of your body. Slowly unclasp your fingers and place your palms on your eyes for a few seconds and open when you're ready. Wonderful. How many of you feel you have mastered your breath? You've been with your breath. You've been with the joy of breathing for more than 50% in the last 45 minutes. You can say yes or give a thumbs up. Wonderful. A good round of applause to each and every one of you. As we've been saying, all that is needed is just being with our breath. Nothing more, nothing else is needed. While our mind will concoct all other needs. Oh, you need to do chakra meditation, you need to do this visualization, you need to do some other deep meditation. As we've seen the science behind breath, and as all the masters like Buddha, Brahmarshi Patriji, everyone say, just awareness of our breathing gives us all the other benefits. Only thing, as we recalled on day one, breath is boring. It is not entertaining to the mind, but that is enough. And that's the most important part of our life. So you could do meditation before or yoga or after yoga. It's up to you. Generally, once you finish yoga, your breath pattern, you'll be in a lot more stillness, state of stillness and relaxation. Then doing meditation after that might help. But as I would advise later in a few slides, doing meditation is the first thing in the morning benefits you a lot. Because we are in that alpha state, and as we get into alpha state, we'll carry that, and then it will be lot more effective in our meditation. All right, so before I dive into a couple of topics, how many of you were able to practice mindful activity yesterday? Anything that you are doing, did you enjoy? Did you feel a sense of peace? Did you feel a sense of efficiency and productivity in that particular activity? Not focusing on the outcome, just being with the process. Super. Learned what was logging. Good. So before we dive into a topic for today, which is around stillness, and then the practice tips or techniques for what you should do from every day, I just want to quickly walk you through and pay gratitude to the folks at Pyramid Valley. So as all of you know, Pyramid Valley is a 30-acre campus south of Bangalore city in the southern part of India. And you see here, this is the website. I'm just going to show the website and what you can get from that. The whole goal is for people to visit, experience meditation and meditative energies, attend workshops, training programs, and also there is accommodation, rooms that you can book, call the reception and book. There are different classes of accommodation. You have dormitory accommodation, which is a lot less expensive. I think it's around 500 rupees per day. And there are the standard deluxe rooms, and then there are the luxury rooms available. So a lot of people come here, stay, do meditation for longer time in the mega pyramid, the mega pyramid that you see in my background. So this is the inside of the mega pyramid. So there is a king's chamber. People can meditate in top of the king's chamber, where they get heightened energies. Again, the pyramid, I don't think we covered that. So pyramid has a special significance. It directs cosmic energy much efficiently. It regulates the flow of cosmic energy because of the construction. The pyramid is constructed in a special way. But you can find more details of that on our website. So the pyramid is the meditation place or spot. A lot of people come every day and meditate. It's a huge 160 by 160 feet pyramid. So people come here and do their sadhana. People who are confused, people who have health issues, they come here, stay for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks, do their sadhana, everyday meditation. A lot of people practice mauna, silence as well. So silence in combination with meditation, especially in the nature outside as well as inside the pyramid, is transformed, I would say, lakhs of people over the last, I would say, 20 years. So it's a place of very high energy, and a lot of people who attend the retreats, also even beginner meditators, just get into those deep states of meditation within a few days, within 2-3 days, right? And a lot of healing. I mean, you keep hearing a lot of stories about healing, lot of body experiences and everything. So to do that, what we've done, or what Patriji wanted us to do, is provide free food. So there is Annadana scheme that we do, where we provide free food to people who come there, just pay for the stay. Food is free and all the facilities are free. So you can do your meditations anywhere in the premises and inside the pyramid anytime. And second thing is, a lot of programs that we keep conducting. So as you know, there are a lot of online programs as well as offline programs. So the online program, just like this breath by breath. So we have this meditation for beginners that happens every day at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. Special thanks to Shalini and Chandra Mohan for conducting this every day. And there's a team that helps as well. And right now, because of Patriji's Smaranotsav coming up on July 24th, there is a Kannada program. Meditation for beginners is in English. The Kannada program happens at 6 to 7:30 p.m. online on Zoom. And then every full moon, again, energies, we're talking about energies. So full moon is a time of high energies. So we do special full moon meditations inside the mega pyramid on every full moon day. So this full moon, this month of full moon is on July 21st. So 8 p.m. all through the night, a lot of people attended. So, and the same thing is also telecast online. So all these online programs, you can either catch it on Zoom, and especially this full moon meditation is always available on our YouTube channel, through our YouTube channel, Pyramid Valley International YouTube channel. So full moon meditation is on July 21st. And there are some of the upcoming programs. So August 2nd to 8th, we have the next stillness retreat in Kannada. So it's a 7-day residential silent retreat without devices, but it's all the instructions and courses are going to be in Kannada. I just did an English stillness retreat in June, a month ago. I know several of you are attending the sessions as well. And I'm going to do probably a shorter version of English stillness retreat in the later half, the last week of August, probably. We're just waiting for certain dates to be freed up at that time. And then there is another program called Inner Child Healing. Some of you may be aware of it. Heal Your Inner Child. This is done by Mr. Loka Guruguntla, so who is a trained uh, inner child as well as past life regression and several other certified trainer, and also a Mind Valley certified coach. So he's going to do that. And this is going to happen in the city, in our city center in Jayanagar, Bangalore. So it's going to be a 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. in-person session. So people in Bangalore city, please make use of this. And you can also let your folks in other cities, other friends in other cities know it's a Saturday and Sunday. So you can easily come, stay with you or wherever, and attend this program in the Bangalore city. We wanted to do it in Pyramid Valley, but during that time, there are other private workshops or retreats that are happening. So we couldn't do it there. So please, all the details are available in the page. Everything has a page, and then you can see the details. And this is going to be in English. The Inner Child Workshop is English. It's an advanced, intensive healing and rejuvenation or cleansing workshop. So please make use of it. And September 13th to 17th, my dear friend Chandra from Buddha CEO. So he is doing a 5-day residential retreat in Pyramid Valley. So this is, you can find all the details out there. So you'll keep watching this page and all the programs page as well, which provides the same information. I think September last week, there is another retreat by Shreyans Daga. So you'll have information about all those as well. All right. So the whole goal for us in Pyramid Valley is to spread meditation through allowing people to experience the high energies. Anyone comes in anytime. There are instructors who can teach you, guide you as well if you have any queries, and also conduct these spiritual science and meditation workshops. And you can always contact Pyramid Valley through any of these numbers. You can join the WhatsApp groups, you can join the Telegram group, and also join the YouTube. And all the information about the location where we are is all available here. How to contact, whom to contact in the contact us page. And then of course, Pyramid Valley runs on, it's a philanthropic, it's a non-profit, it's run by a non-profit charitable trust. So it is run through donations for programs, for workshops, for people who come there. So there are different schemes. As I said, we provide free food. So a lot of people donate for the Nitya Annadana Seva, which is free food. And then a lot of things keep happening inside the pyramid. Some of you may have noticed the different things, improvements that have happened inside the pyramid. So you can donate for that. Or we have a wonderful Goshala, a cow shelter. Again, as a concept of coexistence with animal beings. So there is another one, Goshala. So people interested can donate to the Goshala as well. So nevertheless, you can always make donations through the Pyramid Valley page. Again, you go to the donate button, contribute, and there is this donate here that leads you to this page. And then we are beginning a new project because we found that the accommodation that we have is not enough. We're starting a new project called Patriji Bhavan. And so we are beginning, in fact, a lot of things. So this is the upcoming project. And you can be part of this. Again, there are different, different membership plans for you to be part of it. We're beginning the construction. The first phase is going to be over in the next 18 months. In fact, on July 24th, we're going to begin construction. So different schemes for those of you in India who want to be part of a spiritual, spiritual organization or spiritual movement, and who want to spend time periodically in a highly energized spiritual place like Pyramid Valley, you can partake of this team. All details are here, and any questions, all of us are available to do. All right. So that's about Pyramid Valley, and then I also want to use this opportunity to express gratitude to the entire team of faculty and the staff of Pyramid Valley for maintaining this wonderful place for the lakhs of visitors who visit us. And also the digital team. I know Kamal, who's been posting these videos every day. Thank you to Kamal. And thank you to Shalini, Chandu, and Shankar, and the entire faculty of Pyramid Valley team as well for doing all the different sessions. All right. So without any delay, now let's dive into the final closing slides of this 11-day breath by breath session. So why are we doing all this? why are we being with our breath? Why did we go through all these 11 days of course? Yes, of course, some of you will say, okay, I want to heal, I want to sleep better, I want to heal this problem, I want to heal my shoulder, whatever it is. Yes, physical benefits are guaranteed to any spiritual practice. Because the moment you keep your body in that homeostasis be with your parasympathetic nervous system, things will start happening normally, right? So the goal is for us to be with a still mind. It's about inner stillness. That's what we call this as a journey to stillness, journey to inner stillness. What is stillness? Of course, stillness, all of us associate with calming our mind, with a calm mind. Peace of mind is what is stillness, right? But then stillness has a deeper meaning. It's what we call it unconflicted participation in the moment, no conflicts. I want to do something, I'm doing something. Anything that comes, I should not be bothered by it. In fact, my definition of stillness is not being bothered by anything in life. That is what we are trying to practice. When you're not bothered by anything in life, we are all in that equanimous state. We're able to enjoy every moment. And that is what is ultimate happiness, fulfillment, meaning that all spiritual traditions guarantee, right? So stillness starts off like calming and emptiness of your mind, slowly get into tranquility. We talked about contentment, that content piece all through the day. It's not about just 1 hour. It's not about the 45 minutes. It's about the entire day. It's about the entire life. And then being in an equanimate state, non-reactivity to pleasure and pain. That is stillness. And all of you know Patanjali's Yoga Sutras define yoga as yoga's chitta vritti nirodha. We spoke about nirodha when we talked about mind. So it's nothing but the union of the mind with consciousness, with our intelligence, right? The union of ourself and our intelligence by arresting or silencing the waves of the mind. Yoga is the mastery of the fluctuations of the mind. And the Patanjali Yoga Sutras are wonderful 196 verses. It's like I would call it as a mind manual. It talks about your mind. It talks about how to control your mind, how to silence your mind, and what happens when you silence your mind, right? All the powers. So it talks a lot about it. And why do we rest? Why should we still our mind? That is when to rest in our true self, to be with our intuition. Yesterday we learned about intuition. To be with our true self, to be with our own intelligence, to understand why we are here, to understand what we are supposed to do. Till now, we've been programmed, we've been listening to what others, but who am I? Why am I here? What is that? As a result of yoga, you are firmly established in who you are, completely content, completely doing what you're supposed to, doing your dharma, doing your duties. And that's your authentic self. Right? And yeah, there is a lot of variations of books and things from written on Yoga Sutras, more about stilling, and Swami Vivekananda's description of how our mind is like a murky, what to say, very disturbed lake. And what we are practicing with breathfulness, with meditation, and all the practices is to silence the waves of the mind, remove the impurities in the lake of mind, so that we can see the bottom of the lake, which is still. So chitta is the mind step, and vrittis are the waves and ripples arising in it when external causes impinge on it. The external causes are what other people say, what other people think, all the ignorance, ego, desire, attachment, and fear, and aversion. The bottom of the lake we cannot see because its surface is covered with ripples, all our thoughts and programming. It is only possible when the ripples have subsided and the water is calm for us to catch a glimpse of the bottom. If the water is muddy, the bottom will not be seen. If the water is agitated all the time, the bottom will not be seen. Only if the water is clear, there are no waves, we shall see the bottom. The bottom of the lake is our own true self. The lake is the chitta, the consciousness, the awareness, and the waves are the vrittis, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our wants, our desires, our dislikes, our ego. So through this whole process, we're trying to calm all that mind, get beyond that, and feel who we are. And that is possible through intuition, synchronicities we talked about yesterday. And how do we do that? How do we still the mind's fluctuations? Patanjali says, Abhyasa Vairagya Abhyan Tannirodha. Two things. It comes through practice and non-attachment. We spoke about, Buddha speaks about non-attachment. Practice is never give up. With faith, with trust, with energy, with consistency. Just two things that are needed to get out of the misery and suffering into that stillness and happiness. Regular practice, consistent practice of whatever discipline that you are doing, not letting go of it, and then letting go of worry, letting go of desires, letting go of attachments, non-attachment and acceptance to things, people, acceptance of things, people, thoughts, emotions, ideas, and concepts. Letting go of whatever is harming you. It's all, as they say, right? Just one thought, just a single thought will result in your transformation. So non-attachment, accepting every moment, not resisting it, not judging it, right? And not reacting. Like Eckhart Tolle says, non-reacting, non-resistance, and non-judgment are the three attributes of an awakened being. So we're all masters, we're all getting there, right? And Patanjali prescribes a eightfold path or 8 limbs of yoga. So we've been practicing right from the asana to pranayama. We are doing the conscious breathing. We are closing our eyes, right? And then we are focusing our attention on our breath. And then dhyana, meditation happens. And slowly we get into the deeper states of samadhi, the advanced states, right? To do that, what will help is contentment. As I said, contentment, purity, contemplation, reflection, which is self-study, discipline, regular discipline, surrender and trusting the process, right? So that is the conduct. And not indulging in violence, not eating too much food, not regretting about having told some lies, or not regretting about having something that something that is not your own, right? Not unduly wasting energies in unnecessary gossip, unnecessary overeating, and overindulgence and sense pleasures. And then, of course, non-attachment and non-greed. So all this, when we practice, it allows the upper half of the practice to be better. So to do that, and we also saw breathfulness. As we continue to practice breathfulness, it takes us to this journey. Initially, the mind calms, then we observe some healing. I'm sure some of you have felt body pains being healed, better sleep during the last 11 days, right? And less reduction in amount of your eating. So healing, a lot of emotional cleansing that happens, right? You are able to see things as they are, not with your colored glasses of the past. And synchronicities happen, heightened intuition, right? We are able to take decisions through our intuition, like we saw yesterday. And equanimity. You don't care if something doesn't happen, something trivial doesn't happen at time. If you're not getting food at the right time every day, you're not bothered as much as you were, or you're not sensitive to that as much as you were a few days ago. And then ultimately it will result in that spiritual attribute of oneness. And this happens as we continue to practice meditation every day. Consistent, committed, confident practice. You know everything to be confident, right? So here is our suggestion and recommendation. As you leave this course and you're on your own with your practice, sitting in meditation minimum 1 hour. For all those people who begun meditation with this, please continue the practice for the next 40 days on your own. Sitting in meditation minimum 1 hour every day. 5-finger gratitude. I keep saying gratitude is the highest emotion. We've been practicing that. 5-finger gratitude exercise is basically thinking about 5 things that you're grateful for in that particular day. You can practice it at the end of the day, or you can practice the following day as soon as your meditation is over. That's what I do. As soon as my daily meditation is over, I'm feeling grateful for all that several things that happened the previous day. It could be the good food, it could be the good coffee, it could be the wonderful conversation you had with someone, it could be someone coming on time and helping you. So it could be anything that we are grateful for. And then reflection, journaling at the end of the day, it has its own psychological benefits as well as spiritual benefits. Reflect on the different moments of the day, on how your thoughts, emotions, and feelings, how your state of mind. It's not a to-do list. I did this, I did that. It's just reflection of how you felt throughout the day. So note that down. And any one mindfulness practice every day. Mindful eating, mindful walking, mindful brushing. That's another good exercise, right? Every time during brushing, we don't know what we are thinking. Mindful bathing, mindful listening, mindful gardening, mindful playing. And every time you do this, the formula attention on what you are doing, awareness, full awareness of in your body as well as outside your body, and not thinking, non-thinking, non-judgment, avoiding all distractions. These are daily practices. And that is my email ID. And those of you who require the slides that we've used in this sessions, please email me with your request and I can send it over to you over the weekend or in a couple of days. So saiksagar@pyramidvalley.org, and then you have my number in the WhatsApp group anyway. If you need anything, any help, any questions, you can ping me on WhatsApp or my email, please. All right. So with that, huge thank you to each one of you. Many, many thanks to each one of you. It's been a pleasure. And again, heightened wisdom sharing as we continue to share. We also keep learning. That's what Patriji taught us. So deep gratitude to each one of you for being here the last 11 days, taking that step to understand and transform ourselves so that we all add to the collective consciousness. Like Eckhart Tolle says, every moment, the moment we are in presence, we allow consciousness to flow through us into the world, making the world a better place, right? So that is just by being with our breath, just by being present, just by practicing meditation every day, we can do a lot to the collective consciousness of the world. With that, my dear friends, thank you very much for being here and for listening to my words and being through this every step of this 11 days. Only sincere hope and prayer is that each one of you continue the practice, tell the practice to somebody, talk about Pyramid Valley, talk about what we are doing, talk about meditation. There are tons of books. In fact, I will include a book list also as part of the email that I sent. So please continue the practice. Very simple. Again, that's why sometimes the simplicity, you get lost in that simplicity as well. You think, oh, it's so simple. What is going to be effective, right? But it has impacted tons of people, scores of people, right? It's not a new tradition. It's not a practice that I've invented or Patriji invented. It's something from Buddha. Gautam Buddha has been practiced for the last 2000 years. So no harm from that, no side effects from practicing that as well. All right. So with that, let's open it up for Q&A. And I would really suggest at least 2 people who started meditation, who are beginners, who began learning meditation during this session. It'd be nice if you can share your experience because we want to know if the process is working, if the steps are working. We want to get that feedback of how this whole steps and this whole practice improved your meditation over the last 11 days. Let me unmute. So I guess there are no questions. Let me quickly look through this for questions. Thanks to all of you for giving me the opportunity to share and patiently listening to all of us. Yes, Pyramid Valley programs is going to be a stillness retreat, shorter stillness retreat, hopefully during the later part of August. Please watch the programs. Okay, so no more questions there. All right, so let's open it up. Yes, Madhadeep ma'am, please unmute. You can speak.
Hi, Master. Uh, I'm here to just share my experience of this 11 days journey. I am very new to this breath by breath sessions, and it was like earlier I started my meditation journey 4 months ago with the Pyramid Valley International. So I was attending for the daily night 9 to 10 p.m. sessions. Over there, I got this information for a breath by breath. And there I had learnt about meditation, how to meditate, and there are changes I had observed over there. And after coming to this, I had, some better involvement into myself. I had observed, and that is the first thing. And in the meditation journey, the first thing is like we will be getting a thoughts here and there. It's a very common thing, but
Correct.
to avoid that, I got some good suggestion from this session, which is labeling. So once after getting know about this labeling, right? So whenever any thoughts coming out at the time of meditation, just I am giving a label, whether it's a based on a kind of a discrepancy. So
Very
at
good.
the time, it is getting very easy to get into the meditation state back. Very easy for me. And that is the first thing. And the second thing is like the mindfulness on each and every activity. The activity which I am doing, right? It is like consuming my food, or doing any my office work, or talking to someone. I'm doing it somewhat like mindfully. Earlier, it was
Wonderful.
like not like mindfulness. So nowadays, it is like a mindfulness. And that too, while eating, I am having a habit of watching TV or YouTube something. So nowadays, it was like I am completely avoiding that. Uh, if the TV is powered on, also, my parents are watching at the time of taking food. I'm not even looking into that. I'm looking into my plate, and I'm having my food happily.
Wonderful.
And at the time of eating, also, I'm able to observe the taste and the chewing, the time of chewing, everything I'm
Super.
able to observe, and I'm able to sense the taste also. Yeah, those are things I got into my observation.
Wonderful. Super, super, super.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. Really appreciate it. And that's exactly what this program intends to do, right? Help people progress in their meditation through the techniques. Again, all these are available. Only thing we're bringing the technique and yeah, of course, mindfulness of eating, mindfulness. In fact, you should slowly guide your parents also to eat mindfully. So that will
Yeah,
also help.
yeah.
Yes. So wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Madali. Where are you from?
I'm from Guntur, AP.
Guntur.
Basically,
Wonderful.
I'm originated from Guntur, but my work location is from Bangalore, Mahadevpura. It
Madhepura.
is like
Wonderful.
kind of remote working for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Good. So looking forward to seeing you in Pyramid Valley sometime then. Mhm.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Hemalata, ma'am. So
Good morning,
Hemalata is,
Mr.
yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Good morning, Masters, and good morning to everyone. So this is Hemilata from Bangalore, and I was observing from last 8 months. I am doing the meditation, and these 11 days I observed a lot, and each and every moment I was observing. Yesterday, you informed us to observe what is happening. Yesterday, in my work also, it has happened. Some of them were with our colleagues itself, they have some arguments. So
Hmm.
they have calling me for that arguments to to not to improve me also in that argument. But I took a deep breath and I observed. And again, for a few minutes, I got a call from my boss. So I did not interfere in that argument. And later on I observed everything and I kept quiet for a moment. And then later on, after 1 hour or 2 hours, I replied to them. So they
Wonderful.
felt, why you did not reply to that time, Lisa? So I informed them. First you observe, first you avoid what you are doing it, and later on you can reply to them. But again and again, you should not reply for whatever it may be. You should not reply. I inform them. One second, and one more thing. While we are having lunch in the afternoon, all the five of them we used to sit and we used to observe the mobile always. But from what you have informed us, from few days we are not aware, we are avoiding the mobile. First we
Mobile.
used to have the food, lunch, and later on we used to see the mobiles. So I informed my colleagues also. Don't
Wonderful.
don't see the mobile while eating. After that you can see. I informed them also the same thing. Thanks a lot to informing us of these good things and all.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So really, yes, that's exactly what mindfulness is supposed to do, right? In terms of not reacting and responding. That's what you
Yes.
did. You didn't get pulled into that argument or the conversation. Took a minute, observed your breath, stayed calm, and then your response was more measured when it was needed, right? And of course,
Yeah.
mindful eating allows us to eat, enjoy the food, allows us to eat the right amount. And of course, unnecessarily, it also gives the full energy to the food for us to digest. And some of you may have discovered, right, when you're eating in silence, complete mindfulness, digestion
Mm.
happens absolutely wonderful, right? So it's not that, and then you chew fully and all that things happen. So wonderful, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your experience. Looking forward to seeing you in
Thank
Pyramid
you so
Valley
much, sir.
sometime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Yes, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Dhananjay.
Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Okay. Finally. Thank you, Sai. Thank you so much for those 11 days of. It's been an amazing journey for me. I started my meditation journey last year, thanks to my younger brother who kept on pushing me because I was in a highly stressful situation. A big change in my life. I was going through a very tough time, and he introduced me to meditation. I mean, I've been doing it through various YouTube channels and those areas, but I think for the first time, I have a systematic approach to meditation. And then in this 11 days, I mean, it's changed dramatically for me. I mean, I'm able to get into a meditative mode in the first, those equal counting itself uh, is such an amazing difference to me in just first 10 minutes itself. I'm able to relax and achieve
Wonderful.
so much more that I have been trying to do in this whole 1 year. So it's been an amazing journey. And those 11 days, I think I'll keep all those recordings. I'll keep going through those 11 days again and again. I'll do it 11
Wonderful.
times over so that it gets ingrained into me. And another area which has been very helpful is this being mindful of your breath. Mindful, being aware of your breath. And this is something which is helping me in every aspect, whether it is my work, whether it is dealing with stressful situations. Just focusing on my breath helps me center down, helps me calm down, and I mean responding to things in a much better manner. uh, to as simple as having an argument with my mother in the morning for the breakfast that is being cooked, right to dealing with my lawyer with a legal case that I'm fighting, or talking to my customers. I'm an independent consultant, so I have a customer and I deal with them. So all of this, the three variety areas. only common thing that I follow now, and which is helping me in all these three in one go, is this just being aware of my breath, just having this breath, which is and this equal breathing. I started with around three, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now I'm able to do 4. Today I tried 5, and I was able to do it. And then it's improving a lot, and I think I can do much better with daily practice. So thank you so much, and thank you for everyone on this call, everyone who's been joining, and I just don't have words enough to say thank you to you, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate your sharing. Yes, those are the benefits that happen, right? I mean, just by being aware of our breath changes what we do, changes how we feel, changes how we think, right? And then definitely equal breathing, and then several other techniques also are really powerful. So thank you. Thanks for sharing, Sudhanjay. Appreciate it. Where are you from?
I'm basically a Mumbaiker. I have been staying, but now just 2 years back, I decided to shift to my native place. So I'm from Bihar. I'm staying in a village called Asani in Bihar. I wanted to do some work on my land, and then I want to do some work out here locally. So I became an independent consultant. I have my own client. I'm working from this remote place, and trying to do something out.
Wonderful. So when you decide to take some time out, please come out to Pyramid Valley for a retreat or for
Yes,
to spend a
I'll
few days.
definitely. This is I've added to my to do, or bucket
To-do
list
list.
already. Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. It's like, can you mute me? I don't know. I mean, I'm struggling with it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did it. Yes, sir. Says hi. You can unmute yourself. So we're not able to hear yet.
Unmute the mic, please. Mr.
Please
Hi.
unmute yourself. There is a button on the left corner bottom. Or just tap on this one sec. So I'll ask you to unmute. Can you unmute yourself there? Oh, you're not able to. One sec, just hold on. Let me try this again. Yeah, it's on. The setting is on. For some reason, so you're getting a dialog. Can you press on the button? Yes. What happened?
Can you see that video button? It is
Yeah,
next to
video
that.
is able to switch on. Yeah.
Next to that.
Or can you log off and log in? That'll help. Because you're able to switch on your video. All right, meanwhile, there were some questions here on Pyramid Valley and something. Okay. Yeah, there was a mention of 9 to 10 p.m. meditation. Where can this information be got? Please look at the Pyramid Valley website, ma'am. It's on the home page, Meditation for Beginners. You can register there and you'll get the information, Zoom information to join. Can you please share meditation music? I will share whatever is possible. Yeah, I was able to sit for 45 minutes and relax without any pain and disturbance. Very good. There will be any classes in Hindi, physical one in Pyramid Center. We are planning. Can't guarantee anything. I mean, I really want to do the next breath by breath in Hindi. So we'll see when it happens. There's one more question. All right, so thanks. So are you able to unmute now, sir? Mr. Hai, are you able to unmute now? Okay, so I don't know if he's not able to come on board or
Yeah.
yes, wonderful.
Okay. So thank you very much. Can you hear me now?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. This meditation session has made me a lot of changes, especially the one person said while eating, I also used to watch TV. So literally 2 days I stopped. First day it was very hard, even though I'm eating, but my mind is at the blank TV, even though TV is not on. So the second day I almost forgotten. So during this 11 day, today I felt like at one moment I forgotten everything, that I don't know whether I was breathing or not, or even I don't know anything. Then suddenly after few seconds, or I don't know how many minutes, then I could hear your voice. So that was a very wonderful experience, but I wanted to be in that state again and again, but I couldn't. I tried to force and I lost everything. Even the breathing also lost everything. So because my mind was thinking only about that state. So this is a wonderful experience after 11 days. Even though I am working, so 4 days I lost, but to pick up that 4 days nighttime, I used to watch the recorded one. So I could catch up all those things. Then, so it's a very systematic way that you have prepared the slides, and the flow is very nice. The music is, I felt bit high, so I used to reduce for myself. Otherwise, it is, I can say, one of the best uh, meditation retreat. I had been to, I think it's Goenkaji's 10 days
Vipassana
meditation,
course.
Vipassana in Malaysia, because I stay in Singapore, and it's very hard to get leaves. When I get leave, the meditations at Pyramid Valley timings are different, so it was very hard. So I went there. It's around 10 years back. So almost I forgotten. Then when I saw your email, the WhatsApp one, then I immediately registered. So I know if it is online, we force ourselves to come and sit down and do 1 hour. But if it is our own free time, I don't think we will do it minimum 1 hours and all. So if you repeat these online courses, it will be at least reminder for us, and we will force ourselves, because when you do online, it is like somebody is just watching and they are guiding us. So if it is by own, we may feel I need to drink tea or I need to eat something. So
yeah, absolutely, yes. A group
if
will help definitely.
if you give us more online courses, will be better. The most helpful was labeling, because the few days I saw, whenever I do meditation, almost more than 60-70% work related thoughts used to come. People, the area, then somebody talk to me or I talk to them. So when you told me the labeling, that made me like, when I put that label work, it it become like one sack of bag and it disappear. It used to come back, then again. So almost today's session, I felt about 10% of that labeling. There are so many other labels which may not express here, but this
Correct.
labeling is really, really amazing. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very
Wonderful.
much.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. And first, congratulations on your emptiness moments, on your silent moments today. And like always, we want to get back to that state, right?
Mm.
So just that wanting will keep the state away from you. So
Yeah.
and then no amount of effort, like as you discovered, no amount of effort. So just being, accepting whatever is will gradually get you into that moment again and again. So I'm sure, and I wish you get into those moments, not only in meditation, but also in your everyday life. And like you said, labeling, yes, during meditation it helps. Even during your daytime, suddenly you'll be sitting and working and the thought comes, you can also label that and have it go away. And as mindfulness of eating, mindfulness of all activities will continue to have. So all this augments each and every other thing, right? So wonderful, sir. Nice hearing you. Thanks for joining and appreciate your sharing.
Thank you. One day I will visit and meet you
Yes,
also personally.
please. Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Looking forward. Thank you. All right. So there's one more question on the program and PVI. So please look at the Pyramid Valley website for any information that you want on the Pyramid Valley programs. All right. So wonderful. Thanks to each and every one of you for participating. And the group energies is very important. And that was carries each and every one of us. And thanks to Zoom, thanks to technology, thanks to our Wi-Fi, which held through all the sessions. All right. So with that, my dear friends, the only sincere hope and prayer, please continue the practice. Practice is simple. We know the wisdom behind the practice. It's our intention and our discipline that will carry out. Like we saw Patanjali talk about just abhyasa. Practice every day with non-attachment, not wanting to or not disliking anything. And you will be on your way to what you are here for or what we are here for. All right. So with that, thank you very much, my dear friends. I'll see you in the next program or I'll see you in Pyramid Valley or any other center here in Bangalore. Thank you.